Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel The World Coin. On this channel, we explore rare and valuable coins from around the world. Old dollar coins, error coins, and hidden treasures that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you love coin collecting, or want to know the real value of coins you already own, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss an update. Let's get started with today's rare coin. I have 3 videos of $1. So let's get started. The United States $1 coin honoring Abraham Lincoln with the inscription 1861-1865 and no mint mark is an important collectible piece connected to the presidential dollar coin series and the legacy of one of the most influential leaders in American history. This coin was produced by the United States Mint as part of the program designed to honor former presidents of the United States in chronological order of their service. Abraham Lincoln served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 to 1865, a period marked by the American Civil War, one of the most defining conflicts in the nation's history. The coin bearing Lincoln's portrait and the years of his presidency commemorates his leadership, his role in preserving the Union, and his historic efforts toward the abolition of slavery through the Emancipation Proclamation. When a coin of this type appears without a mint mark, it typically indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which historically produced many circulating coins without visible mint marks on the face. The obverse side of the Abraham Lincoln presidential dollar coin features a detailed portrait of Lincoln facing to the right. The portrait was created by talented engravers working for the United States Mint to capture Lincoln's distinctive appearance, including his strong cheekbones, deep-set eyes, and recognizable beard. Lincoln is one of the most recognizable figures in American history, and the portrait on the coin reflects the seriousness and determination associated with his leadership during the Civil War era. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, Abraham Lincoln, along with the dates, 1861-1865, which represent the years of his presidency. These dates remind collectors that Lincoln led the nation through one of its most difficult periods, working to maintain the unity of the country while guiding it toward a future without slavery. In coins graded very fine condition, Lincoln's portrait remains clearly visible with recognizable facial features, although some of the finest lines in the beard and hair may show moderate smoothing due to circulation wear. The reverse side of the presidential dollar coin features the Statue of Liberty, one of the most powerful symbols of freedom and democracy in the United States. The design shows the torch of the statue raised high, symbolizing liberty, enlightenment, and hope for people seeking freedom. Above the image appears the inscription, United States of America, while the denomination, $1, appears prominently near the center of the coin. The Statue of Liberty image reinforces the ideals of freedom and opportunity that the United States represents, and it pairs meaningfully with Lincoln's historical role in expanding liberty through the abolition of slavery. Even in very fine condition, the torch and surrounding details of the Statue of Liberty remain clearly recognizable, though the finest lines within the design may show mild wear from circulation. An interesting design feature of the presidential dollar series is that some inscriptions appear along the edge of the coin rather than on the obverse or reverse surfaces. These edge inscriptions typically include the year of minting, the mint mark, and the mottos, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust. This unusual edge lettering distinguishes presidential dollar coins from many other American coins and adds a distinctive collectible characteristic. Collectors often inspect these edge inscriptions carefully because certain coins have been discovered with minting errors such as missing edge lettering or doubled inscriptions. Such varieties can significantly increase a coin's value among collectors. The Abraham Lincoln presidential dollar coin is composed primarily of a copper core with outer layers of manganese brass alloy, giving the coin a distinctive golden color. Although the coin appears similar to gold in color, it does not contain precious metals. Instead, the alloy was chosen for its durability and resistance to wear while maintaining an attractive appearance. The coin measures approximately 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 8.1 grams. The edge of the coin is smooth but includes the special engraved lettering mentioned earlier, which gives the coin a unique physical characteristic compared to most other circulating American coins. Coins described as very fine condition show moderate circulation but still retain most of their major design details. On the obverse of the Lincoln dollar coin, the outline of Lincoln's face, beard, and hair remain clear even though some of the finer lines may be slightly worn. The inscriptions around the portrait remain readable and sharp. On the reverse side, the Statue of Liberty design remains distinct with the raised torch clearly visible. The overall appearance of the coin still reflects its original design despite moderate wear. Collectors often pay close attention to presidential dollar coins because certain minting errors or rare varieties can greatly increase their value. During the minting process, coins are struck under immense pressure from engraved dies. Occasionally small irregularities occur, producing unusual coins known as mint errors. Examples of such errors include missing edge lettering, doubled edge inscriptions, off-center strikes, or coins struck on incorrect planchettes. These types of errors are often rare and highly desirable among collectors, and they can raise the market value of a coin dramatically compared with normal examples. The historical significance of the Abraham Lincoln dollar coin adds to its collectible appeal. Lincoln's presidency marked one of the most transformative periods in American history. His leadership during the Civil War preserved the United States as a unified nation, and his commitment to ending slavery reshaped the moral and political direction of the country. The coin honoring Lincoln therefore serves not only as a piece of currency but also as a tribute to a leader whose influence continues to shape American identity and democratic ideals. In the coin collecting marketplace, the value of an Abraham Lincoln $1 coin can vary depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Many circulated examples may have modest value, but coins that are well preserved or display unusual minting characteristics can attract much greater attention. In certain cases, collectors may pay hundreds of dollars for particularly attractive or rare examples, and coins with significant mint errors or exceptional preservation have occasionally reached values in the thousands of dollars in specialized coin auctions. Professional coin grading organizations play a key role in establishing the authenticity and condition of collectible coins. These organizations evaluate coins using standardized grading scales that measure wear, strike quality, and surface preservation. Once graded, coins are often sealed in protective holders with certification labels that verify their grade and authenticity. Such certification can increase buyer confidence and often enhances the market value of the coin. Proper care and preservation are essential for maintaining the condition of collectible coins. Experienced collectors usually handle coins only by their edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface. Coins are often stored in protective capsules, coin albums, or sealed holders designed specifically for numismatic storage. Maintaining a stable environment with low humidity helps prevent corrosion or discoloration, ensuring that the coin remains attractive and valuable for many years. For collectors and historians, coins like the Abraham Lincoln presidential dollar represent small but meaningful historical artifacts. Each coin reflects the artistic skill of its designers, the technological processes used in modern minting, and the cultural values that the nation chooses to commemorate. The Lincoln dollar coin connects everyday currency with the powerful story of a leader who guided the United States through one of the most challenging periods in its history. Because of its distinctive design, its tribute to Abraham Lincoln, and its potential for rare varieties and mint errors, the Lincoln presidential $1 coin continues to attract interest within the world of numismatics. In very fine condition, the coin still preserves the essential features of Lincoln's portrait and the Statue of Liberty design while showing the subtle signs of real circulation. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand, certain examples of this coin can reach market values ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, making the Abraham Lincoln presidential dollar a fascinating and potentially valuable addition to a serious coin collection. Next video. The United States $1 coin honoring Rutherford B. Hayes with the presidential years 1877-1881 and no mint mark represents an important collectible from the presidential dollar coin program that celebrates the history of American leadership. This coin was produced by the United States Mint as part of the series designed to honor former presidents of the United States in chronological order of their service. Rutherford B. Hayes served as the 19th President of the United States from 1877 to 1881 during a significant period known as the end of Reconstruction following the American Civil War. The coin that carries Hayes's portrait and the years of his presidency commemorates a leader who played a role in restoring political stability after a turbulent era in American history. A coin without a mint mark usually indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which for many years produced coins that did not include a visible mint mark on the face. The obverse side of the Rutherford B. Hayes presidential dollar coin displays a carefully engraved portrait of Hayes facing to the right. The portrait was created by artists working for the United States Mint who aimed to capture the recognizable features of the former president, including his full beard, calm expression, and dignified appearance. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, Rutherford B. Hayes, and the dates, 1877-1881, which represent the years of his presidency. Hayes's leadership occurred during a transitional period in American history when the federal government was working to reunify the nation after the Civil War and address the political tensions that remained from Reconstruction policies. In very fine condition, the portrait on the coin still retains strong detail, with the outline of Hayes's beard, forehead, nose, and chin clearly visible, although some of the finest hair lines may appear slightly smoother due to moderate circulation wear. The reverse side of the presidential dollar coin features a striking image of the Statue of Liberty, one of the most powerful and internationally recognized symbols of freedom and democracy. The design shows the upper portion of the statue with its torch raised high into the air. The torch represents enlightenment and liberty, symbolizing the ideals of freedom and opportunity that define the American nation. Above the design appears the inscription, United States of America, while the denomination, $1, appears prominently below the torch. The design of the Statue of Liberty on the reverse side remains consistent across the presidential dollar series, connecting each president honored on the obverse to the broader ideals of liberty and national unity. Even in very fine condition, the torch flame and the surrounding lines remain clearly visible, though some of the smallest design elements may appear softened by wear. One distinctive feature of presidential dollar coins is the presence of edge lettering rather than placing all inscriptions on the front or back surfaces. The edge of the Rutherford B. Hayes dollar coin typically includes the year of minting, the mint mark, and the inscriptions, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust. These edge inscriptions were introduced to add a unique design element and to continue certain historical traditions in American coinage. The edge lettering also became an area of interest for collectors because some coins were discovered with minting errors such as missing edge lettering or doubled inscriptions. These unusual varieties can significantly increase the collectible value of a coin. The Rutherford B. Hayes presidential dollar coin is composed of a layered manganese brass alloy surrounding a copper core. This composition gives the coin a golden color that distinguishes it visually from silver-colored coins such as dimes and quarters. Despite its gold-like appearance, the coin does not contain actual gold. The alloy was chosen primarily for durability, resistance to corrosion, and aesthetic appeal. The coin measures approximately 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs about 8.1 grams. The edge is smooth but engraved with the previously mentioned lettering, which gives the coin a unique tactile and visual characteristic compared with other circulating coins. Coins described as very fine condition show moderate signs of circulation but still retain most of the important design elements. On the obverse side of the Hayes dollar coin, the portrait remains clearly visible with the beard and facial features easily recognizable. The inscriptions surrounding the portrait remain readable and well defined. On the reverse side, the Statue of Liberty's torch remains prominent, and the lettering around the coin remains sharp even though some minor wear may appear on the highest points of the design. Collectors often pay close attention to presidential dollar coins because certain varieties and minting errors can greatly increase their value. During the minting process, coins are struck under extremely high pressure using engraved dies that transfer the design to blank metal planchettes. Occasionally small irregularities occur during this process, creating unusual coins known as mint errors. Examples include missing edge inscriptions, doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or coins struck on incorrect metal planchettes. These types of minting anomalies are rare and often become highly desirable among collectors. The historical significance of the Rutherford B. Hayes dollar coin adds to its appeal in the world of numismatics. Hayes assumed the presidency after one of the most disputed elections in American history, the election of 1876. His presidency marked the end of Reconstruction and the withdrawal of federal troops from the southern states, which significantly influenced the political and social landscape of the nation at the time. The coin honoring Hayes therefore represents a specific chapter in American political history and serves as a reminder of the challenges faced during the nation's post-Civil War era. In the coin collecting marketplace, the value of a Rutherford B. Hayes $1 coin can vary depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. Circulated examples in average condition may carry modest premiums, but coins with strong detail, attractive surfaces, or unusual minting characteristics can become much more valuable. In some cases, collectors may pay hundreds of dollars for well-preserved examples, and coins with rare mint errors or exceptional preservation have occasionally reached values in the thousands of dollars in specialized numismatic auctions. Professional grading organizations often evaluate collectible coins using standardized grading systems that measure wear, strike quality, and surface preservation. Coins that receive professional certification are sealed in protective holders that confirm their authenticity and grade. This certification increases buyer confidence and can significantly enhance the coin's desirability and market value among collectors. Proper care and preservation are extremely important for maintaining the condition of collectible coins. Experienced collectors typically handle coins only by their edges to prevent fingerprints and oils from damaging the surface. Coins are often stored in protective holders, coin albums, or airtight capsules designed specifically for numismatic storage. Keeping coins in a dry and stable environment helps prevent corrosion, discoloration, and other environmental damage that could reduce the coin's value. 4. Historians and collectors alike, coins such as the Rutherford B. Hayes presidential dollar represent more than simple currency. They serve as small historical artifacts that connect modern collectors with the leadership and political events of the past. Each coin reflects the artistic craftsmanship of its designers, the technological capabilities of modern minting, and the cultural decision to commemorate important figures from the nation's history. Because of its distinctive golden appearance, its historical connection to President Rutherford B. Hayes, and the potential for rare mint varieties and collector demand, the Hayes presidential $1 coin remains an interesting piece within the broader field of numismatics. In very fine condition, the coin still preserves the essential details of Hayes's portrait and the Statue of Liberty design while displaying the subtle wear of real circulation history. With the right combination of rarity, preservation, and collector interest, certain examples of this coin can achieve market values ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, making the Rutherford B. Hayes presidential dollar coin a fascinating and potentially valuable addition to a serious coin collection. Next video. The United States $1 coin honoring Andrew Jackson with the presidential years 1829-1837 and no mint mark represents an important piece in the presidential dollar coin series that celebrates the legacy of American leaders. This coin was issued by the United States Mint as part of a nationwide program designed to commemorate each former president of the United States in chronological order of service. Andrew Jackson served as the 7th president from 1829 to 1837 and became one of the most influential and controversial political figures in the early history of the United States. The dollar coin bearing his portrait and the years of his presidency reflects the importance of his leadership during a time when the country was expanding rapidly and democratic participation in politics was increasing. A coin from this series that appears without a mint mark usually indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which historically produced many circulating coins without placing a visible mint mark on the coin's main surfaces. The obverse side of the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar coin features a carefully engraved portrait of Jackson facing toward the right. The portrait was created by artists working with the United States Mint who aimed to capture Jackson's distinctive appearance and strong personality. Jackson is depicted with recognizable facial features including his prominent nose, deep eyes, and firm expression that reflects the determined leadership style for which he was known. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions, Andrew Jackson, along with the dates, 1829-1837, marking the years of his presidency. These dates remind collectors that Jackson led the nation through a period of political transformation often associated with the expansion of voting rights among American citizens and the strengthening of the presidency as a powerful political office. In coins graded very fine condition, Jackson's portrait remains clearly visible with the major outlines of the face, hair, and jawline preserved even though some of the finest lines of the design may appear slightly smooth due to moderate wear from circulation. The reverse side of the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar coin features the familiar image of the Statue of Liberty, one of the most enduring symbols of freedom and democracy in the United States. The design shows the upper portion of the statue with its torch raised high, representing enlightenment and liberty. The torch symbolizes the idea that freedom and democratic values shine as a guiding light for people both within the United States and around the world. Above the image appears the inscription, United States of America, while the denomination, $1, appears prominently beneath the design. The reverse design remains consistent across the presidential dollar coin series, creating a visual connection between the many different presidents honored in the program and the enduring ideals of liberty and unity represented by the Statue of Liberty. Even in very fine condition, the torch flame, surrounding lines, and overall structure of the design remain clearly visible, though some of the smallest details may appear softened from circulation wear. One of the distinctive characteristics of presidential dollar coins is the presence of edge lettering. Instead of placing all inscriptions on the obverse and reverse surfaces, certain important details are engraved along the edge of the coin. These edge inscriptions normally include the year of minting, the mint mark, and the mottos, E pluribus unum, and In God We Trust. This design choice gives the coin a unique appearance and also continues a historical tradition used on earlier United States coins. Collectors often examine the edges of these coins very carefully because certain minting mistakes have resulted in coins with missing edge lettering or doubled inscriptions. Such unusual varieties can make the coin much more valuable in the collector market. The Andrew Jackson presidential dollar coin is made from a manganese brass alloy layered over a copper core. This composition gives the coin its distinctive golden color, which sets it apart from silver-colored coins such as dimes and quarters. Although the coin appears similar to gold in color, it does not contain actual gold. Instead, the alloy was selected to provide durability, resistance to corrosion, and a bright appearance suitable for long-term circulation. The coin measures approximately 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 8.1 grams. The edge of the coin is smooth but engraved with the special lettering mentioned earlier, which gives the coin both a unique tactile feel and a distinctive design feature. Coins classified as very fine condition have experienced moderate circulation but still retain most of their major design features. On the obverse side of the Andrew Jackson dollar coin, the outline of Jackson's portrait remains clear and well defined, with his facial features still recognizable. The inscriptions surrounding the portrait remain readable and distinct. On the reverse side, the Statue of Liberty's torch remains prominent, and the inscriptions, United States of America, and $1, remain clearly visible even though the highest points of the design may show moderate smoothing. Collectors often study coins like the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar because rare varieties and minting errors can dramatically increase their value. During the coin striking process, metal blanks called planchettes are struck by engraved dies under intense pressure. Occasionally small irregularities occur during this process, creating unusual coins known as mint errors. Examples include missing edge inscriptions, doubled edge lettering, off-center strikes, or coins struck on incorrect metal blanks. These types of minting anomalies are relatively rare and are highly sought after by collectors who specialize in unusual or rare coins. The historical significance of Andrew Jackson also contributes to the interest surrounding this coin. Jackson was a military leader before becoming president and gained national recognition after his victory at the Battle of New Orleans during the War of 1812. His presidency marked a shift toward greater political participation among ordinary citizens and the strengthening of the executive branch of government. At the same time, his policies were controversial, particularly regarding the relocation of Native American tribes during the period known as the Trail of Tears. Because of these complex historical connections, the coin honoring Andrew Jackson represents not only a piece of currency but also a reminder of a significant and sometimes debated chapter in American history. In the collector marketplace, the value of an Andrew Jackson $1 coin can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and the presence of unusual minting characteristics. Many circulated examples may carry modest premiums above their face value, but coins that display stronger detail, attractive surfaces, or unusual minting errors can attract far greater interest from collectors. In certain cases, collectors have paid hundreds of dollars for well-preserved examples, and coins with rare minting anomalies have sometimes reached values in the thousands of dollars when offered in specialized numismatic auctions. Professional coin grading organizations frequently evaluate collectible coins to determine their authenticity and condition. These organizations use detailed grading scales that measure wear, strike quality, and surface preservation. Once graded, coins are sealed in protective holders with official certification labels confirming their authenticity and grade. This certification helps increase buyer confidence and often enhances the market value of the coin. Proper care and preservation are essential for maintaining the long-term value of collectible coins. Experienced collectors typically handle coins only by their edges to prevent fingerprints or oils from damaging the metal surface. Coins are usually stored in protective holders, coin albums, or airtight capsules designed specifically for numismatic storage. Keeping coins in a dry and stable environment helps prevent corrosion, discoloration, and other environmental damage that could reduce their collectible value. For collectors and historians alike, coins such as the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar serve as small yet meaningful historical artifacts. Each coin reflects the artistry of its designers, the technology used in modern minting, and the national decision to commemorate important leaders from American history. The Jackson dollar coin connects modern collectors with the political developments and leadership of the early 19th century. Because of its distinctive golden appearance, its tribute to President Andrew Jackson, and the possibility of rare varieties or minting errors, the Andrew Jackson presidential $1 coin remains an interesting collectible within the field of numismatics. In very fine condition, the coin still preserves the main features of Jackson's portrait and the Statue of Liberty design while showing the gentle wear of circulation history. With the right combination of rarity, preservation, and collector demand, certain examples of this coin may reach market values ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, making the Andrew Jackson presidential dollar coin a fascinating and potentially valuable addition to a serious coin collection. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.